Good evening, and I'm Bentley Leonard.
And I'm Chandler Leonard. May the 4th be with you, Bentley.
Well, thank you. So today is like kind of Star Wars Day or something because it's May the 4th. May the 4th. I don't know. I'm not a huge Star Wars fan, but we did see it over winter break, and I think I might become a new fan of Star Wars.
Yeah, I loved it over break, so it was a good way to end finals and relax.
It was. And I mean, speaking of finals, I guess coming up next week, we have finals again. I feel like we just had them this semester. Flew by.
It went by super fast.
Yeah, but of course, with final time always means, study breaks. You got to have the binge watching movies, and you got to have some, quick study snacks with your friends.
Yeah, speaking of that, Cane's Chicken just opened on 23rd Street. It'll give Chick-fil-A a run for its money.
Yeah, I actually was just by Firestone right next door, and the line was ridiculous. It was literally wrapped around. They had cones for people to go
there
to
was
the
like a cop there yesterday because I went, and the line wasn't too long for me, but there was like a cop directing the line, which I thought was a little excessive, but
yeah. Well, was it good?
Yeah, it was good.
What'd you get? Chicken?
Yeah,
I've never been.
I did.
What'd you get? Is it like Chick-fil-A where you just get chicken nuggets or something?
Yeah, there's only like 4 options, but it's all chicken.
Well, now it's in Lawrence, so I guess that's a new place to go take a break from finals. And then on top of that, we also have Cinco de Mayo tomorrow, so May the 4th and Cinco de Mayo, so cha-cha, or whatever. So we got any plans for Cinco de Mayo?
Not really. Probably gonna eat some Mexican food, celebrate the culture.
Yeah, definitely some chips and queso. Celebrate Cinco de Mayo the American way with some drinks and some good food. Go out. It's also Stop Day Eve, so it's not only Cinco de Mayo. We got the last day of fall or spring 2016.
Yeah.
So classes are officially over. So
gotta live it up that night too.
Yeah, for sure. Because that mees all next week comes finals.
I know, but then it's summer.
Woo, summer. But do you have a lot of finals coming up next week?
I have 3.
Me too.
Oh my goodness.
Sisters.
And they shouldn't be too hard. But I'll definitely have to study after Stop Day.
Yeah, I feel like everyone does. But luckily we have summer to look forward to, and with summer, that means warm weather. And luckily, I get to go somewhere pretty awesome this summer. I got an internship in San Clemente, California, where I'll be working with a company called Lifestyles, and this is a picture off the coast. So I'm looking forward to having that every night. And then this is off their tier where, you can have this like a restaurant and go to the beach, and I can learn to surf. So I'm gonna be a Cali chick. It's gonna be awesome. So I don't know if I'm ever really going to be working, but excited for that this summer. And you have plans this summer too.
Gonna visit you for sure, but I'll be in Full Shirt, Texas. Lifeguarding, not as extravagant as a job as you are, but I'll be saving some lives.
You're going to be
brown and getting super tan by the pool,
Oh, for sure. Oh, and is this the pool you're lifeguarding at?
Yeah, that's in my neighborhood. It looks super big.
I know, it does. We went there actually last summer when our parents moved there. It was like overwhelming. I mean, everybody's at the pool there because it's so hot and so humid. And
so hopefully my job keeps me busy with all the little kids running around.
Well, and you gotta beware of alligators while you're there too. Oh, maybe you'll have some.
I won't save them if they're drowning. Sorry.
Oh, great lifeguard you are.
Alligators, no thank you.
No, actually, just last week when the floods came in, there was like an 8-foot-long alligator over in our neighborhood, and
so big.
As long as your arm span. I don't think your arm span's 8 feet. But
no, not even.
It was huge, and so gotta beware of that this summer. But hopefully they migrate somewhere else. I don't know.
If I come too close, I'll just stay with you in California.
Yeah. Although I gotta look out for sharks in that new movie, The Shallows, with Blake Lively's coming out, and it's about a huge shark attack, and I'm like, I can't go see it because I'll never get in the ocean.
Thought you were gonna learn to surf.
Oh, well, I will. But that's for next semester when we're back on the news. We'll see how that goes.
See if you get a cool shark bite.
Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back with a special guest, Marcea, with Al for an interview.
Where you go to college makes a statement about you. This place will become a part of you, your identity for life. the University of Kansas. A great place to be you.
Hi, I'm Elmore, and I'm with a special guest today, Marcea. So welcome to the show, Marcea.
Thank you.
And I heard that you're involved in a lot of things on campus here at KU, such as SUA. Can you tell me a little bit more about what exactly SUA is?
Yeah, so SUA stands for Student Union Activities. Basically, we put on a lot of events around campus for a lot of different students. We try to hit every demographic. We have international nights, we have concerts, we have movies, all that good stuff. So we just kind of put those on year-round, all semester, or all year.
Yeah, all semester, all year. Same thing.
Same thing.
So what has been your favorite event that you guys have put on so far this semester, if you can narrow it down to one?
Okay, yeah, so my favorite thing that we do consistently, we've done it for years, is tea at 3, because literally all you have to do is go to the Union on Thursday at 3 to get tea and a cookie for free.
Like in teacups, like a little tea party?
There's actual teacup, and then like all of the dining cookies, which are phenomenal. And you just get it. You don't even have to do anything, and I love it. And everyone's so happy because you're getting free food. But as far as like elaborative, like big events, we actually brought Michael Sam this semester. Michael Sam is an advocate for the gay athletic community. He was the first football player to come out at Mizzou, and he came to talk to us, and that was super cool because a lot of people were moved by it. We also had Opal Tometi for Black Lives Matter, and it was just really awesome.
Wow, so your events can like range from like tea to like awesome speakers.
Yep.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
So for SUA, do you guys have like, since it's a club, do you guys have, like someone like a leader or anything, or do you guys are all like committee members who like brainstorm together? Like what exactly is your job in SUA?
Okay, so it starts off when you join SUA, you're a committee member, so you come in, you just kind of help set up events and work events and do all that good stuff. Then you can apply to be a leader, you can be a coordinator, an assistant coordinator, and create events and go through all the business stuff, getting venues and doing all that stuff. And then after that, you can become exec, which is like president, vice president. We have an entire exec team. I am the coordinator of communications, so I don't really have events that I make. I just kind of do marketing for SUA, but I work closely with the vice president of communications, Rachel Asbury. And we are on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, and we always post things on there. And then I help create curated content for like Facebook, so we have like a weekly update series, we make videos and all that good stuff.
So that kind of sounds like a lot of work. How like weekly, how many hours do you work or like put in for all these like SUA events?
I put a lot of work into it. I don't really know specifically like a number that I like could put on it, but it's a lot. I do spend a lot of time in the office and working events and making content for it, but it's all kind of worth it. I don't know. It's just something that I really love doing, so I don't really notice that I'm doing.
Yeah, so it's like fun doing all this work.
Yeah, and it's fun. And you have all of your friends there and stuff, so it's like you're hanging out.
Yeah, and so I also hear that you're a Good Morning KU producer, and you guys are producing your last show tomorrow, right?
Yes, I have the final show. For Good Morning KU. That's something I started this semester. It's my first semester of producing a show, and it's been so much fun to watch everyone grow.
So do you like working behind the camera more or in front?
I definitely like working behind the camera a lot more and like planning out the show and getting everything, that gets into it before it goes on camera, and being able to boss people around. It's just fun. But I don't know, I get kind of nervous in front of camera, so when I'm behind the camera, it's just a lot.
Yeah, what has been your favorite like Good Morning KU thing to produce, or like what's your favorite like aspect about producing a Good Morning KU show?
So my favorite thing is that like this is an opportunity for journalism students to kind of experiment with broadcasting. I feel like a lot of other schools like Mizzou don't really have that, not just because Mizzou is an awful school in general, but they're like they say they have a better journalism program, but you have to be a certain age to work on their broadcasting shows, and you don't even they expect you to be perfect. On Good Morning KU, obviously we want to have good shows, but it kind of gives students the opportunity to not be afraid to try it and feel like they have to do everything spot on the first time, because you get to kind of play with it a little bit, and also you get to meet people, and everyone's kind of cranky because it's the morning. Yeah, are you an early bird, or you kind of have to get up early to do a Good Morning KU show? Yeah, I don't know. It kind of depends. When I'm up, when I wake up, I'm just really mean, and I'm like, I don't want to be here. But then I get outside and it's nice. And I'm good to go. But yeah, I don't know. Just kind of seeing everyone in the morning and working with them, and everyone's so proud of their show when they're done, when it's over, and I don't know. That's my favorite part, just working with people. Yeah. So do you have any last things to say
before we wrap it up here?
Absolutely. Make sure you check out tomorrow's Good Morning KU because it's the final of the semester. It's going to be really great. Here the producer's really cool. So
And it's going to be the best one yet?
Oh, of course, yeah.
Well, thank you for coming on the show today, Marcea.
Thank you for having me.
We'll be back with Kaki and Caroline for the news.
Welcome back. I'm Caroline Appleby.
And I'm Kaki Bott. This is your Good Evening KU News Update. Donald Trump is the last man standing. Both Texas Senator Ted Cruz and Ohio Governor John Kasich have suspended their campaigns, leaving Trump as the lone Republican candidate to take on the Democrats in November. Hillary Clinton still leads Bernie Sanders, who has vowed to continue his fight and is still projecting an upset victory.
The Kansas Department of Health and Environment will no longer fund Planned Parenthood. Governor Brownback vowed in January that he would eliminate any tax dollar that supported the group that had clinics in Overland Park and Wichita. According to the Kansas City Star, state Medicaid reimbursements were about $61,000 last year.
The Lawrence City manager said on Tuesday that the city needs to start enforcing the laws required property owners to pay for sidewalk repairs. The Pedestrian Bicycle Issues Task Force estimated that repairs for all existing sidewalks would cost $6.2 million. The City Commission voted 5-0 to send the final report to the city staff.
Facebook has paid a 10-year-old for finding a flaw in the Instagram app. The boy, who is from Finland, uncovered a way to delete any given comment on an Instagram, no matter who posted it. For his efforts, Facebook, which now owns Instagram, will pay the boy $10,000.
The KU women's tennis team is going dancing. The Jayhawks gathered yesterday to watch the NCAA selection show and learned quickly that the Jayhawks were heading to Berkeley, California to take on UC Santa Barbara in the first round. This is the first NCAA tournament appearance for KU since 1999.
The KU baseball team lost 19-7 last night in Minnesota. The loss dropped the Jayhawks to 19-25-1 on the season. The second game of the series is underway right now, and Minnesota leads KU 9-7.
And that will wrap it up for today's news update.
Where you go to college makes a statement about you. This place will become a part of you, your identity for life. The University of Kansas, a great place to be you.
Good afternoon and welcome back. Special guest Cameron outside with me right now with a live shot right on Wesco Beach. Cameron, how is it feeling outside right now?
It's actually a perfect day, Warren. There's not a cloud in the sky, as you can see. It's actually starting to get a little breezy, but other than that, it's a perfect day out here.
Awesome. I know I really enjoyed the weather today. Do you have any plans tonight?
I'm going out with some friends, but the weather is expected to stay around this temperature, so it should be a good night. Should be fun too.
Perfect. Thank you, Cameron. All right, as we head into tonight, we are expecting temperatures to drop off tonight to our low right around 42 degrees. Those winds will die down, though, to about 10 miles per hour. And as we look into tomorrow, we're expecting a great day. I'm very excited about tomorrow. As we approach an afternoon high of 75 degrees, it's going to feel very similar to today. We'll add a few degrees, and that wind will drop down to about 5 miles per hour. It's going to be pretty much calm, pretty warm. Go outside, enjoy the weather. And we are going to enjoy the weather this weekend as well. As you can see, afternoon highs Friday and Saturday are expected to be in the low 80s. I can't think of a better way to wrap up the school year. As we head into Sunday and Monday, we are expecting temperatures to stay in the mid-70s as well. And on Sunday, we are looking at a little chance of some afternoon storms. But other than that, I think that is all we have for you today on this week's edition of Good Evening KU. I'm going to bring my awesome crew with me to head out. This crew has been awesome all semester. We just wanted to thank you guys for joining us. Thank you all for joining us. We will see you guys all back next fall for Good Evening KU. Thanks.